Christianity Talks with Edwin.
Well, welcome again this week. This is another week, and this is a continuation from last week, Sunday. To CTE, Christianity Talks with Edwin. What do you think that you can contribute in the teaching job?
Okay. Teaching profession is, I'll call it a call. It's not just one of the jobs people take, because according to scriptures, teachers will be judged more strictly. So for me, before I got into teaching, it was a sacred thing, and I took note of what I was going to do in teaching profession. Number one, I decided that I will not just teach for teaching sake to earn money. I will teach, number one, to impact lives. Because when an engineer makes a mistake, the buildings or the bridges can be corrected. But when mistakes are made on lives of people, the correction is almost impossible. So I decided I was going to teach with the view of showing them Christ. So they go with Christ and they go with academics. That's number one. Number two, when I was 7, I was doing my National Youth Service in Bayelsa State many years ago, and I discovered the decadence in teaching line, in children, and teachers are the ones to correct it. So I thought of how I could help bring back the dying culture that has gone into comatose. People no longer want to read, students no longer want to read their books, and they want to pass. So I said, what will be the different thing I'll do? So as I got employed as a teacher, some people came for a seminar in our school, and they showed us some things like making of games, and I got interested. So I live in Nasarawa State, and those people came from Ogun State. So when they trained us on gamification, trying to make education easy by using games.
That is what you call
gamification. Yes, sir. So I got interested. So they said they have under full package training for diploma. So I transported myself to Ogun State, stayed there for about a week, learned all the nitty-gritty of gamification, and came back home. When I returned, I decided that the reading culture of children, which is making them bored about reading their books, I discovered that those textbooks can be converted into games. So while they are playing, they are learning without necessarily reading the textbooks.
That's great.
For instance, a child may not want to learn, may not want to read books because they are boring, they are bulky, they are all sorts of things. So I decided that I'm going to do some work that will ease their learning. For instance, this is a Scrabble game. Yes, Scrabble card. So you pick it as a student and you play it like you play words. You just shuffle it, share it among the members, and then I use each alphabet to form words. As I form the word, I drop it. You form your own, drop. The first to exhaust his or her card is the winner. So they are playing but learning how to spell. So this is one of them. I have work going on chemistry, work going on physics, work going on mathematics, work going on all of them. Some of them are already in the market, but this is just a sample of what gamification is all about, to ensure that children who do not want to read these days can also learn without even reading the bulky books they are scared of. So that is one of the things I've tried to contribute in the teaching profession.
This is wonderful. But can you explain more? How do they play this game?
Okay.
And what will be the benefit? I know you have said something about it, but please can you highlight more in a brief way that somebody who can lay hand on the game can easily use it?
All right, sir. Even though the guide on how to play it is already contained inside,
Okay.
but the easiest way to play it, you know how to play words. So what you do is you shuffle it, you shuffle all the cards among the players. Two people can play, three
Okay.
can play,
Okay.
4, 5, depending on the number. You just share it among the members. All right.
Okay.
And then you drop the remaining ones at the center. So you now pick your own.
Okay.
If all the cards you have cannot form any English word, you pick one from here and add to yourself.
Okay. But if you can form
A word.
a word,
Yes. You spell the word. For instance, here I have B. I have B A Y, bay. So I will say BAY, bay, and then drop it.
For example, I have it here, FEED, feed.
Feed, good.
I cannot drop it. Wonderful.
Then the next person plays.
Wonderful.
Yes, sir. So it's as easy as anything. So while they are playing it, and sometimes you'll be left with one card, you think you'll be the winner. You keep picking from here
until it forms a
until
word.
it forms a word. So it's easy and it's engaging. I've tried it with students and they showed interest and enjoyed it to make them entertained while they are learning, just to help in the teaching profession.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Is a good idea, and it will keep children busy while playing game. They are learning.
Yes.
Christianity Talks with Edwin.
Now, before we go, you are a married man. As young as you are, but you have married with kids. How do you cope with your family and with Christian life?
I must say it is the grace of God that keeps one on this Christian race. It's when I got married that I understood what Paul meant by saying he wished everyone could stay single, because you know when you are married, your allegiance is to God, and you have to also pay attention to your wife. And now children are involved. Though God has given me an understanding wife, but it cannot completely abort challenges.
That is true.
Yes.
That is true.
But when challenges come, we look unto He who has saved us, and we bring our problems to Him and say, this is our problem. But God has been there. There are days we've not had a serious challenge that I would say escalated for days, that we couldn't talk to each other. No, except the one that happened recently. We're talking, but we know we're not happy with each other. But it was not a serious problem. All I needed was an apology. She refused to give the apology. And later on, she came and gave and even said, why did she not give? I said, it's okay. And that was all. So, but God has been helping us. We're coping with it by the grace of God. Day by day, we're learning. We're in a school of learning, even as married people. So God is helping us. Just like as I said, it is the cross that everyone must keep remembering, that we are dead. We are dead.
Thank you, viewers. I believe you have learned one or two things. Next Sunday, we'll still do it again. Thank you for passing by. This is CTE, Christianity Talks with Edwin. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Christianity Talks with Edwin.